from past 2 years. So I'm the product of SOLIDWORKS Electrical. So before electrical product, we should know nowadays SOLIDWORKS is not only limited for mechanical design. So we can use it for electrical designs in upcoming days. So 30 minutes will be a typical electrical mechanical design process. And with the additional process, it's like whatever issues you are facing with the existing design process. A improved process from the SOLIDWORKS Electrical Design software, and the products in the SOLIDWORKS Electrical, and the brief introduction about the products, benefits of the product, and the summary. So this is the proposed electrical mechanical process. Any design activities, if we are starting a new project, this is the serial process what we are doing existing now. It means if you want to create a new project, the electrical schematics will be created from the electrical design, and the mechanical design related by the mechanical design team. There is no any communication between the electrical and design team. So then our electrical and mechanical design happen. Then it will go for the integration of these two designs, documentation, and it goes for the manufacturing process. In the proposal, electrical schematics and mechanical design will happen parallelly at the same time. Integration also will take place at the same time for the project. Electrical engineer can work on the schematics, mechanical engineer can work on the mechanical design, and both integration will take parallelly in our documentation, and everything will be managed by product data management and directly go with the manufacturing. The process will reduce your time. Reducing means the cost of the project also will be reduced, and it will make better business decision. Key benefits. It means challenges the engineers are facing daily activities. Electrical business issues. It's a error-free design faster. It means we have to generate the electrical designs as well as mechanical designs, that also with the error-free design, and we need to generate it quickly. Manufacturing defects and scraps. We are getting the schematics as well as in the 3D, length of the wires and the length of the cables and size of the piping will be comes in the 3D before going to manufacturing. It means it will completely reduce your manufacturing defects as scrap. If the defects are reducing, the overall cost will be reduced, and it will give the improved time to market. So capabilities. A simple tool, and here we can quickly, and it has powerful user interface. We can quickly design and we can easily learn the tool. Bidirectional link between 2D and 3D. If suppose changes is happening in the 2D schematics, it will automatically reflect in the 3D. And multi-time collaboration, it means electrical engineer can work on the electrical schematics and mechanical engineer can work on the mechanical design at the same different in the same project. And here has inbuilt library components related to symbol manager or cable reference manager and manufacturer parts manager, and all these things can be customizable as per the company standards. So electrical, here we have solid electrical 2D schematics. It's an independent module, and here we can generate our single multi-line schematics, whatever the 2D schematics we want in the SOLIDWORKS Electrical, all the things we create here. So 3D, it's independent module on the SolidWorks electrical schematics as well as the basic mechanical CAD, that is SolidWorks. And combine of these two products is nothing but a SolidWorks Electrical Professional in a single license. In schematics, that is a 2D. Here we can create our 2D schematics, and here we can create our single line diagram, and we can create line schematics, and here we can generate our reports such as bill of material, drawing, wire list, terminal strips, everything, and customize the library parts. SolidWorks 3D, here we can completely convert our electric schematics into SolidWorks 3D, that is the wire routing, cable routing, and harness design we can do in the SolidWorks Electrical 3D. Electrical Professional, as I said, the combination of SolidWorks Electrical 2D schematics and the SolidWorks Electrical 3D is called as a SolidWorks Electrical Professional in a single license. So let's demonstration on SolidWorks Electrical. Showing a project which is created from the SolidWorks Electrical, that means packaging line assembly. Complete project is created by using the SolidWorks Electrical. I could see that complete project here. It's considering it's having the different file like single line diagrams and the multi-line schematics drawings. As well, we can have our PDF also here. So this is the complete single line diagram. Single line diagram is that is the concept drawing. Here we can completely create our single diagram in this using different components like circuit breaker, motors, terminal strips, and PLCs also. This motor will be operated by using the PLC outputs. For the PLC inputs, these are the different and sensor are giving the inputs. Attached with the project, here it will use the complete manufacturer details of the component. To add another mode for the project, create our just I'm going to modify the existing project. So just like here. So just go to insert motors. Here we can see different components. In the classifications here, just I'll go with the and here like my motor, which one we want. Just I'm going to insert it here. Or it will ask for the complete like manufacturer details. I'm going to assign the manufacturer parts here. We have different types of manufacturers here. I'll go with the Leroy Somer, and this is showing as a reference, and we can there's also which is showing here, and just I'm the part. We can provide the different locations also. We can segregate here as per the different locations, and the complete details and description of the component, everything we can say here. And these are component locations. With respect to locations, we can segregate the components also. So now the component which is taking the M5 motor, which is the motor of the component. Connect the cable between the terminal strips and the motor. A line behind that we can read some as a cable. Next, I'm going to multi-line schematic drawing. Here we have already some 4 circuit which is related to existing motors. And now going to create a circuit for the new motor. Here we can select the different wires, and this wire can be customizable according to serial line numbering. So just to insert the wires. So now we have inserted. Now I'm going to insert the motor in the multi-line schematics. Just motor. So just I'm going to assign the existing motor, that is MI, which is already added in the single line. Just I'm going with assigning that. So you could hear the complete details is came there. So thing is I'm going to the circuit breaker for the circuit. Just I'll assign 3-pole circuit breaker. Okay. And this is for the Q4. The Q4 circuit breaker which is already assigned in the single line diagram. You could see here circuit breaker. And just copy and paste the existing contactor. And see, I'm copied the K3, but it's showing K11. Just with the K4. But your details will come. And I'm going to insert the I'm going to assign the same terminal with the X1 existing. But it's taken from the 17 because of the 16 which is already inserted. So just I'm assign the manufacturer parts for that terminal strips. Just going to assign it here. Assign with Vago manufacturers here and the part number. And if the production one, I'll assign some part number. We have to convert this wire as a cable. Just I'm going to assign cable ports. We can add the new cable or we can use the existing cable which is already added. And to assign with the W10 cable here, the 4 core which is now, and I'm going to assign these cores with the existing wires associated. Okay, it's converted into cable. Also, we can here generate a complete terminal strip drawings in a single click. Let's say okay. And in my complete terminal strip drawing for X1 terminal, and here it's in the origin of the details and destination component details, cable details, including the ports. So we have to place circuit for the control for the PLC. Here we have option called macros. Suppose we have any earlier schematics that we get as a macro, and we can use it for the existing design. Just dragging and dropping the circuit. So we'll assign the Q6 circuit breaker which is used in the line diagram, and in T1 transformer. Say okay. Here the circuit will continue in the next pages, and it, here to assign the origin and destination of that wires and all in a single list. I'm going to use a single insertion from it will select same wire in the next pages, and it won't select any different potential, and also parallel it will give the origin and destination details. It means going in the page number 7 and the row number 1, and we can go for that pages here of the software and complete for the controlling for the PLC input which is given for PLC. You see here, and if I'm going for next pages, this is the complete output of the PLC Here we can create our PLC schematics, everything. You could see the color difference between the terminals, that color and blue. It's showing the terminals which are using in the circuits. These are in the green color, and which is not used in the existing circuit. If we are using that, it will automatically convert into green color. So these are the intelligence to reduce the design errors. So once completed these schematics, the challenge is for numbering of the wires. We can give the complete numberings for the complete project in a single click. The numbers complete project number in a single click, and then be customizable as per the company standards. If suppose we want instead of L1, we can go with the R1 or something. So change, just I'm going to update the marks and renumber the wires. The complete project data will be changed as a R1. You could see R1. So this is the way you can completely customize the parenting of the or numbering of the wires also. So completed our schematics, then we can go with the 3D. So this is a complete 3D layout which is made from the mechanical designer, and same thing we can use it for the electrical design also. So you could see our part is there in the 3D. Then I'm going to assign this motor as the M5 motor which is used in the schematics. Location cell 4. You could see here M5 motor which is came here. I'm going to associate the motor. Thing is we need to set the components, wherever the components we are using the schematics, all the components will be showing here. So now I can insert the X1 terminal strip in a single click. All the terminal strip will come here. 3D component which is already assigned with the manufacturer parts, and the distance between the components which is showing, let it be 0 mm. And all components will be inserted at a time by using the smart mates in the SolidWorks. You could see the components terminals are inserted. The next I'm going to insert contactors as well as the transformer. Just I'm going to insert it here. Let me insert. Between the components is rated to 15 mm, and all the components will be inserted here. You could see all the components are inserted by taking the smart mates, and we control it, and also we can provide the mates for these things. Then routing part. Here we have routing wires. Routing wires, we have two different types of routing here. One is SolidWorks route and 3D sketch route. 3D sketch route means it will give the sketch between components. So now schematic, the wiring will be happen by taking the schematics inputs, and out path is predefined here, so that's why taking the duct path. So if SolidWorks route, it will give a real visualize of that wire. It create a SolidWorks route for the particular component, and you could see wire which is giving the real visualize of that wire. It means it's the thickness of thick and diameter of that wire. Cables, here we are going to use the route for the motor. Schematics inputs, it will completely create a cable routing between the motor and the terminals. here. The path is which is already predefined, but path it's following the, so you could complete cable is created right now. So the cable is generated from the terminal. So we can completely report for both mechanical and electrical components. This is a complete visual for the mechanical and electrical design. And also we can generate here different types of reports like bill of material. Here we have around 20 to 25 different templates for the reports, and according to that we can create the reports, bill of material, the list, cable list, and the term details list. Everything we can create here. And if I go for generate, all the drawings will be generated. These reports can be customizable. So generated complete reports. You could see here is the bill of material for my complete project, and it is coming as per the different manufacturer and the reference and quantity of that components, description of that component are coming in my report, and these reports can be customized. So different types of reports like of material, wire list, everything will come in a single here. So the overview of that SOLIDWORKS Electrical. Here we can completely create our schematic design as well as we can create our 3D. So we go coming with the presentation. So the summary of the SOLIDWORKS Electrical product. It's simplifying and improving electrical and mechanical design in the same platform. The different products I have explained already: SOLIDWORKS Electrical 2D schematics, and SOLIDWORKS Electrical 3D, and SOLIDWORKS Electrical Professional. And the key capabilities of the software is a multi-user 2D and 3D electrical design, and bi-directional link between the real-time synchronizing of design changes between the 2D and 3D. It enables one bill of material for both electrical and mechanical design, and there is automated 3D wire, cable, and harness design we can create in the SOLIDWORKS Electrical. So overview of the SOLIDWORKS Electrical. So it is on the SOLIDWORKS Electrical. Please, you can contact me. Contact me through this contact number and mail ID. So if you have queries on this session, kindly put your words in the chat box. Any question? A complete demonstration on the product. You can fix an appointment with some. She is sales engineer. Connect. So I have no one asking any doubts on the product. So I'd like to say thank you for all attendees. So is now. Thanks, electrical webinar.